Jason Stretch here of Legendary Automotive. Today's blog, we're gonna talk about how you save money on gas. With the price of gas like doubling, it's super important. And certainly it's on everybody's mind today. Depending on where you live in the country, you could be paying 2 to 3 times as much as you were paying a year and a half ago. So here are some fuel saving tips that can really help you with your vehicle and your fuel use. Number 1, plan your trips. When gasoline is cheap, it's easy to say, oh, we need something at the store, I'll just run down to get it. However, with gasoline being as expensive as it is, a little planning is in order. If you think about what you're going to need for the week and make your trips count, you'll save money on fuel by not having to repeatedly go to the store for something you'll later find that you needed. So figure out what you're going to need for the week ahead of time, and then do the week shopping all in one trip. You can also figure out what you can pick up at locations along the way as you drive back from work. Pick grocery stores or other shops to visit on your route home from work, rather than doubling back or possibly taking a separate trip. Number 2, order online. So many online stores offer free shipping if you spend a certain amount, and that now even includes food. Ordering online is undoubtedly a way to spend less time driving around. Save a trip by having the needed items actually delivered to your home. Number 3, leave a little earlier and drive like grandma. So the slower you drive, the fewer revolutions per minute your engine must perform, and the less fuel you're going to use. Don't be in a rush. Leave early instead of racing to beat the red light. We see people every day doing that, don't we? You know, making that 0 to 60 take half an hour instead of half a minute. So that will save you a whole bunch of fuel right there. Number 4, don't buy cheaper gas if your car doesn't use it. Many people buy cheaper fuel thinking it's saving them money. If the octane rating is less than the engine is designed for, it can end up doing damage over time. In other words, if your car is designed to take 91 octane fuel, which many vehicles are today, and you put 87 octane in, it can cause problems down the road. Your owner's manual will tell you clearly what type of fuel your vehicle needs. The computer in newer automobiles monitor your engine much like a doctor listens to your heart through a stethoscope. The computer is listening for what is called detonations or knock, and if the computer senses the problem with your car because you're putting lower grade fuel in your car, it will be making all kinds of crazy adjustments to the engine. Now, those adjustments will end up fouling spark plugs and causing other problems. So just putting the right fuel in it saves a lot. The same thing occurs if you alternate a tank of cheaper gas with the proper octane gas back and forth. It ends up robbing you in the long run. So just don't do it. Number 5, keep your car maintained. This is a super easy way to save on fuel consumption. Worn spark plugs, for example, can be worth as much as 5% of your fuel economy. And if you're driving a gas car, a dirty air filter can cost you as much as 3 to 5% because the engine isn't able to take all the air through the dirty air filter. It will add more fuel to compensate. So keep your car maintained. Number 6, watch the tire inflation. Many cars are equipped with pressure monitoring systems these days. If your tire inflation light is not on, you're good. Well, almost, because you can actually gain a little bit of fuel economy beyond normal tire inflation. Take a look at your manual, and the truth is, rolling resistance is the force working against the forward motion of your car. The more resistance, the more power is needed to keep your vehicle moving. On the inside of your car door, you'll find a placard that tells you the pressure to which your tires should be inflated. In an ideal world, if you were to add an extra 5 pounds, you might gain better gas mileage. But again, consult the label on the door. I am clearly not saying to overinflate your tires beyond the manufacturer's specified amount. So that's the point about rolling resistance, and that will definitely help save some economy on fuel. So many of the tire manufacturers do warn against overinflation though, so use your own judgment. What you should do to save even more money, right, is number one, plan your trips. So just by planning trips, we're saving money on gas. Number two, order online for free delivery whenever possible. Number three, drive like grandma using low RPMs. Number four, the right fuel for your car, right? Can't skip there. 5, keeping your car maintained. I mean, just with the spark plugs and air filters could be 5 to 10%. And keeping your tires inflated to the manufacturer's recommended pressure. So I'm definitely curious about how these things affected your fuel economy, so please let me know. That's what really drives these blogs. We have amazing other blogs that are available for you if you're looking for more valuable information on vehicles and automotive repair shops. If our words inspire you, you'll love our service. So contact Legendary Automotive today, and thanks for stopping by.